Hi guys, welcome back to our second episode of NCIS for the week. We're moving on to episode 4 of season 5. The last episode with Gibbs' third wife, 1, 2, 3, 4, the third one, was prominent in that last episode, and we find out at the end the reason that she's moving away, which looked suspicious at the time, is because her relationships failed once again. You see this throughout, I suppose, throughout our own lives. There are certain people who get with a relationship, get with a person, and for whatever reason, something gels, something works. And you see others where no matter how many times they try, it never works out for one reason or another, whether that's a fault of one of the parties involved, or whether it's just, I don't know, you just get the feeling that certain people are, as you've heard said before, some people are just meant to be alone. I just get the feeling that since Gibbs lost his first wife and his kid, I think at that point he should have just stopped there, trying to not replace them, but to trying to find some other direction, some forward momentum in his life by looking for more relationships with women. I'm not saying he shouldn't date, I'm not saying he shouldn't keep things platonic, but stop marrying them. Anyway, right, that's enough for me waffling. Let's dive in. This is episode 4.
Everybody has a story to tell.
Ooh.
Now, although this gentleman died a natural death, he gave his cadaver to further your education. Lieutenant Greer, the 4 lobes of the cerebrum?
It's the frontal, the parietal, occipital, and temporal.
I wouldn't have a bloody clue.
Now, don't let its small size fool you. The cerebral
Everything
cortex
you ever
contains
are
1
is in
billion
one of those.
neurons.
Is this natural?
Not that. No, what's that leaking out of it?
What the hell is that?
What is
This,
that?
my dear Lieutenant, is murder.
And that looked like mercury.
Please tell me you're looking for a man for Ziva.
Not me.
Oh, Magoo, is there something you want to tell me?
Magoo.
Looking at animal rescue sites.
Get your
Feed it, walk it,
Get your
train it.
Yeah, I'm not 12, all right? Up on like
The great companions. Yes, Chihuahua. Get one of those.
Watch TV.
Tony, I think it's time you get back on that horse.
Are you getting a pony?
I don't think it is.
I'm not familiar with that breed.
Yeah, well, they are quite rare.
Chihuahua.
How about an Australian Shepherd?
Yeah, that would suit
They're
you.
working dogs.
What do we do to incur the wrath of the Armed Forces Institute of Pathology?
Ducky
Well.
kept one of their cadavers.
I mean, what was it? It had to be mercury, surely. It had the consistency and the colour. I'm intrigued as to what this is.
Absolutely ridiculous, Jethro. This man's body should never have been donated to science. Mr. Palmer is presently endeavoring to reach the ME who made such a grievous oversight.
Damn.
Official cause of death, asphyxiation from the deceased's own vomit. However, here's the kicker. They elected not to perform an autopsy.
Specifically?
Mr. Palmer,
He's
do not
best.
defend the inefficiency of others.
Yeah, no,
not
Ducky
sure
is
he can
pissed
take
because somebody's
control
not
of
done
a
the job
body
right.
Determined that he was a nameless drifter, a John Doe, had too much to drink and died in his sleep. No, it's elementary,
Really?
my dear Jethro. The proliferation of scar tissue on his
I can understand Ducky being really, really annoyed and frustrated at this because he is the absolute constant professional and at the absolute top of his field and his game. And when you see others in the same field as you that are cutting corners, making mistakes, ignoring what should be a little bit more obvious, or not delving deeper into something just to be able to just tick it off on a sheet, case closed, move on. I understand why he is so angry at which ME allowed this to become a cadaver, because this would be, from what we've heard now, a completely unsolved murder had it not been for it ending up on his table.
However, it healed poorly. Suggests prison-caliber medical treatment, and especially post-operative. People are just not willing to do the legwork.
No, unfortunately, I'm afraid sometimes
You had a murder victim right in front of him.
you are right.
Classroom full of military students.
That's what's annoying
I think
him.
you might be a bit embarrassed.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Dr. Jordan Hampton.
You found her.
It's a woman.
Special Agent Gibbs.
He's just
Dr.
toned
Donald
it down a
Mallard,
peg.
NCIS.
Pleasure. 50-something, black male, found DOA in Highland Pier, aspirated on his own vomit. No one made any inquiries. Day 2 of his stay, I caught a priority triple homicide.
Overworked,
You needed the space.
understaffed.
Not a whole lot of elbow room. Where he went after that, I can't say.
P, and then our autopsy suite.
We're investigating his death as a homicide.
But you missed.
Damn it. I missed something.
Yeah, you
An
made a
injection
mistake.
of mercury into his brain between the first vertebrae and the occipital bone.
Police tried and failed to ID him.
DNA?
Now, I'm not sure how it goes at NCIS, but around here, that takes about 6 months. Sadly, most cops I know, they prefer to hear case closed than look for a reason to open one.
Of course they do.
It's not the first time someone slipped through the cracks,
Well, I'm glad you caught him, Dr. Mallard.
as am I.
He's not going to go at you for that. Because you're young and you're pretty,
Yeah, I
but
hope she
it's not
recovers from
just
that
that.
tongue lashing.
That just shows that no matter who you are, what you do, what your area of expertise is, however much of a professional you are, that from one professional to another, as that was just from Ducky to her then, the fact you opened that door and saw something completely different than you was expecting does still show that we are creatures that are determined by visual appearance. And it's no one's fault. That's just us as mammals, right? It's just, even when you don't want to admit that you may have decided to handle something differently, depicting on what it is you saw from what you expected to see. No one wants to admit that. I'm not calling Ducky for it, but as Jethro just pointed out, that tongue licking you said you was about to go and give this guy turned out to be a young woman who, because she showed enough amount of a concern, it went out the window.
How much of a tourist draw? Soft-shell crab season's almost over. People really like boats that much?
You work for the Navy, Denozo.
You're saying that in front of Jethro, really?
Eating or asking questions?
What do you think?
If you're hoping for subtle, you could have lost the guns. Okay. You trying to build suspense?
No. It's just that the man in the photo is dead, and some people find that shocking.
Oh.
I'm a gentle man.
Tony, stop it. Let's not go back there again.
Paid cash, big tipper. That's your biker gang there.
Oh, they're just passing through.
That's it?
Yeah, they don't like cops much.
She's smoking. That's not what you meant. You were suggesting that she seems interested in our presence, maybe a little too interested and that I should question her. Not a problem.
Oh, excuse me.
No, excuse me.
Mind if we ask where you're going in such a hurry?
What business is it of NCIS?
She's in a business
Looking
suit.
for anyone who might have known this man?
He's dead?
You know him?
His name's Marvin Hinton. He was with me.
And you are? Careful.
I was just reaching for my ID.
Yeah, thought so. Who are you?
Special Agent
FBI.
Courtney Krieger.
Hinton was working for the FBI.
Oh, crap. Then why were they not more forthcoming as to the fact that this guy's vanished?
Marvin Hinton doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, is that kind of
His cellmates
working for
swear
you?
Marvin Hinton served 6 years at Cumberland, although any record of it vanished when he was released last month. He once went by the name Frederick LeClaire.
Hinton, a.k.a. LeClaire, bootlegging,
you
false
do with this
IDs,
guy?
resisting arrest, theft.
Guy's a career felon.
Picked him up offloading stolen cargo containers.
At which point you discover a nameless man whose entire history's been erased, no fingerprints, no criminal record.
Federal mainframe, credit ratings, countless
So
private
who's done
companies.
this?
That'd be like taking spit out of the ocean.
How do you do it?
Claimed he didn't. Said he was contacted by someone offering the service.
Eraser.
No flash dance?
Why was Hinton not back in prison?
He was a small fish, but the eraser,
Is
he's
who
our
you're
real
interested
target.
in.
We hoped he would contact Hinton, get paid off, and finish the job. I was left to babysit. It's my first field assignment.
Well, you didn't do a very good
Never
job. He's
expected him
dead.
to be killed.
That is what happens to bait.
Hey, it's not your fault.
So why didn't Hinton skip town when he had the opportunity?
You see
He
that?
was having too good a time on
Slight.
the government expense account.
You notify your boss. We need to know everything you know.
For now.
We met here weekly so no one would see us together. He agreed to play long in exchange for leniency.
A place like this is what you need to score with the chicks.
Something went down in here, that's for sure.
Positive for blood. Ooh, fluids. Lots
Yeah, well,
of them.
that's enough.
No surprise there.
6 years in prison.
Hinton was supposed to keep a record of anyone he came in contact with. I was running background checks, chasing down his leads. Just waiting for anything new.
As a
Killed in
handler,
that room.
I have to say, unfortunately, you've not handled this very well.
This is why I love you guys. You bring me hair, you bring me blood, you bring me fluids,
Cool.
and mercury. Of course, mercury is toxic, so you shouldn't let kids break open thermometers and play with it. By the way, I like the dachshund for you. You could name him Mercury.
This Mercury, Abby.
Really?
Anyways, this is what killed our painted man. Speaking of which,
How?
I've seen a lot of great skin art done with a ballpoint pen and a needle.
Very nice.
But this guy's tattoo, it's a mess. The pattern
No,
haphazard,
that's been
it's a
drawn
puzzle.
over.
And it puzzles me, Gibbs.
Hinton had a lot of girlfriends.
6.
One's a bleach blonde, one's auburn from a bottle.
Someone was busy.
You want to know anything else? You have to find me something to match it against.
Hey, how are ya?
Good, thanks.
Whoa. Here you go.
Portobello mushroom, no tomato?
Men aren't nice to strange women
Cheesesteak.
for no
Extra
reason,
steak, extra
right?
cheese.
These are all Hinton's contacts.
Ah, can't help but notice they're all women. What made him think the eraser was a woman?
Well, I don't know that he did.
Well, because, you said he was enjoying himself.
You have mushroom in your teeth.
You do.
To find out why, you must ask who. Someone tidy. Someone who doesn't like messes. Needs to be in constant control of the situation. Someone who does not like to lose control of their emotions.
I'm not an expert here, but I'm pretty sure what you're doing right now is a violation of the code.
It is not against the law.
Well, of course it would. She's already said she's been there every week.
This
No.
woman is uptight. Not even a single
Not
strand.
even a single strand of hair in her hairbrush. That's not normal.
Eva, no hair pulling.
She's the only one that was in contact with Hinton. It would have been easy for her to just sweep him under the rug. She's ambitious.
Well, we
became
don't
too
know
much of a
yet, do we?
complication. When someone's that uptight, it's only a matter of time before they...
Okay. You don't like her. I remember what it was like to be Grant, afraid you're gonna mess up.
Which she did.
So what, you want to rub it in?
I do not think Gibbs does.
It's that smoky eye look that she gives.
Just throw that anywhere. Kind of defeats the purpose of email when you have to print it all out for the file anyway. Spend most of my time now coordinating the flow of information. Does everything by the book. The book doesn't show very much imagination. Definitely a child of the electronic age.
Acid named Hinton.
I don't think she's dirty,
Okay.
though.
What am I missing?
In fact, he was murdered.
Marvin Hinton is dead?
There is that.
I
You
told
didn't
her to
even know.
notify you.
That's not good. That's not good. All right, I'll take that back.
You gotta be kidding me.
No.
She sent an email. It went in my spam folder. Dead means the devil came to collect.
They'll have a name.
Just about all he's got. Built his reputation in the early 90s, manufacturing false IDs for IRA bombers.
Been invisible since the millennium.
They made a fortune working for terrorists.
Off
He
grid.
wasn't a terrorist.
Game has changed in a decade. We think Kamal was using Hinton as a test.
A test for what?
Homeland, with assurances of clean entry onto U.S. soil.
Assurances from Kamal Kakani.
And with Hinton dead,
The only eyes on Kamal have been closed for a week.
And that would be the kind of person that they would seek out.
My boss looks mad.
He's going to cheer you up.
He's pissed you sent him an email.
Out. Maybe not. Maybe he's one of those silent killer types.
believed to be a Pakistani national, raised
With
in
no
India
phone,
and
nothing.
England. Made his name working with terrorists. In Spain, IRA bombings in England, the GIA bombing in France in 1995. We were tipped off to Hinton, so it's possible that Kamal dropped the dime himself.
I'll monitor the situation, the training camps, watch closely for any movement.
No trace, no face. This ought to be easy.
You know, the constant progression and advancement of technology, like he says, with facial recognition and computer software and everything, you can understand why all authorities are so ridiculously paranoid and over the top with everything now, because whatever they can come up with, whatever means of detection they can come up with, can also be used in the opposite manner to be able to circumvent said security. So, you know, this guy's been off the grid God knows how long. You don't have a photo of him. Right now, you have a working theory, but no face to put to it or where.
He went to sleep with her.
So, what if I do?
I thought you had grown.
Well, you did fool yourself then.
Sure, it would be nice, Tony, but it would be meaningless, empty. It would be wrong for you. She is a pretty girl, but she's just a girl.
Are you hearing this? Are you hearing this? What, as a third party outsider, you, me, every viewer, what is it Ziva's saying here? It's so obvious.
And you were becoming needs a woman. At least I thought he did.
You believe that? An email.
An email.
FBI codebreakers couldn't make anything of the language.
No, neither could I. But the paper that the notes are written on, it has a curve, so it came off of some sort of spool. Decided that it's Maki ki roti and sarson ka saag.
What now?
Indian food.
Punjab, to be specific.
She's so
Kamal likes his home cooking.
Might add to his profile. Don't say good work. Not till I figure out the riddle of the tattoo.
Yes, get on that.
Isn't it hard being the only woman on the team?
No.
God, I had your confidence.
Cut her off.
Well, it comes from experience.
Which you don't have any.
The way I'm going, that's something I'll never get.
They
You
obviously
need to stop
saw
being so highly
something
strung.
valuable in you. Otherwise, you would not have made it this far. Stop trying to be perfect.
Because you can't.
You will mess up, and occasionally you will take a beating.
And then what?
Then, you know the expression, you get back on the horse.
I competed in equestrian.
No, not literally.
Mostly.
There's only one in the vicinity, Punjab Tandoori.
Tandoori restaurant.
Man's gotta eat. We know he's been in the area.
Any chance he's got people from the old country working on this side?
It makes that restaurant the perfect place to hang out if he does.
Hi, table for two, please. Right this way.
Oh,
Looks like a nice place, doesn't it, honey?
On the waiter, Denozo.
Not her ass.
This evening are the salad chops.
Made it look like Bugs Bunny.
Ashwin Ramji, married father of 3.
Seems clean. Courtney, can you get an angle on the kitchen staff?
Stop touching it.
Act natural. Just a normal
You look really tense and nervous.
Can I tell you a secret? It's been a while.
Well, work comes first. Just pretend you like me.
It's not too hard to do.
I was waiting for that.
Let me. I'm so sorry.
You know,
Here,
It's not quite how I remember dating.
Sorry, man.
Wait a minute.
Excuse me.
Didn't get a good look at the delivery
No,
boy.
we need a look at him.
Maybe Kamal gets takeout.
Cross-checking the address.
Yeah. The takeout guy.
Can I help you, sir? Yeah. Can we get our food to go?
I get the hint.
It's very naughty.
Stop. Third on the list.
It's a rented apartment.
Look at the name on the lease, McGee.
Leclerc. I was focusing on him.
To a Frederick Leclerc. It's a name my dead guys used before.
Enjoyed this one. This one's been good.
Can't be this lucky.
Let him make the drop first, Sue.
Yes, Gibbs, standing by. Hi. I was wondering if you could help us. I'm a bit lost.
Where,
In the van. Yep. Quick.
Just dinner?
The door?
Allow me.
Any notes?
Clear.
This is kind of looking the place.
And I've gone far.
What spooked him? Did he know?
How would I know? I just deliver the food. It's a standing dinner order. I drop off his meal every afternoon, and he pays 2 weeks in advance.
Can you describe him?
Okay, I guess. Older black guy, about my height, maybe a little taller. That is the guy who lives here.
Frederick Leclerc.
Our dead guy's our bad guy.
Then who killed him?
Wow. Okay.
25 years old. No aliases, no priors.
How much longer are we gonna do this?
Anxious to get out? I've had jobs since I was 13, and I've had to work twice as hard as the Silver Spoons to get where I am.
The delivery boy.
I'm not sure I'm buying this.
You could still be a courier and not know it.
Hinton played you. He was the eraser all along.
That explains his so-called retirement.
He was in prison.
Spending his time improving the technique for eliminating a person's history.
So why?
Let himself be caught on the trafficking charge.
And who?
Killed him.
That was clearly not part of the plan.
What if it was the other way around?
The eraser was killed by one of his clients. Someone with a past they needed to forget.
Not a him, a her.
One of his girlfriends.
Was actually a client.
Cute.
Huh.
She was erased, so we don't know anything about her.
Wrong. We do know how she kills.
Where's Dr. Mallard?
With our forensic scientist. I don't think he's ready to release the body, though.
Oh.
He really gets into his work?
Dr. Mallard hates to leave anything unfinished.
Yeah.
Dr. Hampton, what are you doing?
I would never cut into your body without your permission, but
That's a
I would
weird sentence.
appreciate the opportunity to perhaps level the scales.
Shall we do this together?
I'm intrigued.
I might even owe you one.
What are they doing here?
It's one of the eraser's other clients.
So the killer could be anyone from anywhere.
We have been sifting through instances involving mercury. Last month, the Barneys are digging a new well. It turns out the groundwater had been contaminated.
EPA was called in, traced the source of the contamination back to a leak in George Barney's casket.
Mercury.
She moved on after his untimely death.
Local cops couldn't track her down.
She killed her husband.
Look familiar?
Didn't catch that at all. Especially with the hair change. I did not catch that at all.
And the murder has her signature.
All right, look, it was a tragedy when my husband died. The entire town thought so. They didn't know what he was like when he was drunk, which was all the time. Wouldn't you?
How did Marvin Hinton know you were on the run?
Yeah, we know. Just come
He
clean.
knew everything about me in one look. He knew how I'd gotten my new name. He said he'd been contacted.
That's
the
his
same
business.
way.
That's his job.
That he was the one who set up your new identity? That he was toying with you?
Yeah.
Because he was the only one who knew
That's why he was on it so fast.
Right?
I suppose it wouldn't be any fun if you just admitted it.
Yes, sir.
Delivery boy still here?
Waiting in the conference room.
Make sure he gets home.
She killed once for a new life.
Why not twice?
Did us a favor. Kamal's dead.
Marine Task Force just went in.
And?
One terrorist killed. They found an American passport on his body. It went through squeaky clean. Already gone.
They're on their way here.
Lost him.
The only man who knows who they are is past telling us.
That's not certain, Tony.
Okay.
A dead man may have one thing left to say.
Doctor?
Dr. Hampton, who had the idea of excising the section of inked flesh.
The blotchy, thick blue jailhouse dye, that's just a camouflage.
Well, I knew that.
Blue is underneath.
All I had to do was eliminate the blue to clarify it.
Oh my god. Because the original tattoo underneath is a proper
The
tattoo.
original tattoo.
Wow. That's what you were covering.
Professional work.
Well, it's a masterpiece. It's a Blaine Parker. He's something of a legend, a Boston artist.
Over a period of several days, 10 years ago.
Interpol's timeline puts Kamal in London 10 years ago.
That's not
He
right.
does not Kamal. Delivery boy lied to us. He would have had to start when he was 8 years old.
Not if he's the new Dread Pirate Roberts.
I love The Princess Bride.
I said the kid was lying.
The Dread Pirate Roberts picks a successor, then trains him, starts calling him Roberts, and then settles into a cushy retirement.
Yes, it is. And no one knows the face, so you can easily make a new apprentice from it.
Sorry for the
For someone who's
inconvenience.
meant to be completely clean, you should have been more nervous.
Good luck on your term paper.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Ziva, where are you?
Dropping off graves, Gibbs.
Don't.
Don't.
Ah, there we go. Fuck. Damn. That's it. That's it.
We hug now?
You don't find Kamal. Kamal finds you.
He tempts you with the money, or the power, or just a chance to become somebody else.
Can't even work his own computer. Man's a dinosaur.
That's why.
He knows how to read people.
Covers tracks.
You would have led the FBI right to you.
So he killed him before he got the chance. Made us think he was Kamal.
Shannon O'Hara, a.k.a. Karen Barney.
You knew how she killed in the past. She was your first client.
Good for you. You've got the whole story.
That tells me we don't.
The worst mistake you made?
You tried to shoot our agents.
Oh, yeah. Camera off.
What do you want?
I know they won't go too far.
Tell us where to find the real Kamal.
I was at an embassy party once. Gated, razor wire, surveillance system, the whole deal. And this guy just walks in the front door wearing a t-shirt that says liquor store, holds up a brown paper bag, and he goes, "Did anybody order a bottle of vodka?" This thing starts kind of slow.
You just blend in.
Pictures up,
Go.
boss.
Here we go.
Starring as usual, the FBI and the elusive Kamal Kankani.
What is it?
The dread pirate Roberts, I presume.
Did you get her number?
Who, Courtney? No.
I did. She wants to learn how to fight.
You could teach her that, that's for sure. I enjoyed this one. This was good. There's no way I was going to have worked all of that out, but that was good. Thoroughly enjoyable episode there. Episode 4 of season 5. What has become apparent, though, throughout that episode was something I was going to start discussing at some point, but I felt it was too soon and didn't think that the show would bring it up too much at the moment, is the fact that is Tony going to revert back to the old Tony? And as he's eloquently pointed out, I was faking it. I was acting. That's not the real me that fell for someone like that, except we all know the truth. So are you going to revert back to that person? I hope not. And the person who really doesn't want you to is Ziva. And she made quite a few little snappy gestures and remarks and looks throughout that she was not in the slightest bit impressed that you were giving this other agent, this FBI agent, the eyes. Something's going to develop. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm looking forward to it happening. The whole delivery guy there, that was just too easy. So I knew there was more to it than that, but obviously this is precisely the kind of episode that you can't particularly work out. You don't know which direction it's going to go in. The tattoo thing was very clever. I knew it was a cover of whatever was beneath, but how would you separate the cover from what the original image is? And the other doctor who came through in the end and kind of resolved herself with Ducky is the fact that she'd come up with the idea, because one's ink pen and the other one is a proper tattoo. So to cut the piece of flesh away and get it from underneath, that was very smart. I like that. That was really good. Right, I'll be back with episode 5 and 6 next week. Another 2, as always. We do 2 a week. I'm sure you must know that by now. If you're watching on YouTube, I would appreciate a quick sub to the channel. And if you are at all interested in watching the morning full length, the link in the description is down there also for you to go and watch over on Patreon. Don't forget to post your comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will be back with another 2 again next week. We will see if there's any more progression in, I don't know what to call it, in the next installment of Tony and Ziva. I feel like something is going to eventually develop, and the writers have thrown us the whole gene thing as a way and a means for Tony to mature and have a proper first love that, for whatever circumstances, didn't work out, but for him to see women in a different way, in a different light, and become basically a grown-up. And I think that's what Ziva's waiting for. Watch this space. Right. See you again for another 2 next week. Take care.